Hello everyone, good evening. Again, this is Richard Solomon uh, of my YouTube channel Cha and My Narratives, The Stroke Survivor. What you are about to watch is just a clip, an excerpt of a Zoom podcast or interview of or conversations between Dr. Joseph Varon. He is actually the chief of critical care at UMMC Houston. He is actually considered as the COVID hunter of Houston. And he's also a member of an elite member of the FLCCC in the United States, which is actually an acronym of Frontliner COVID-19 Critical Care Alliance, in which Dr. Varon is a part of that, together with the Dr. Corey or Dr. Pierre Corey, and other distinguished, highly publicized medical scientists and doctors in the United States and in different parts of the world who convened and made an alliance to fight off COVID and create um, very good concoctions or protocols of different medicines to battle off, fight off for the prevention and treatment of COVID-19 anywhere in the world. So I would like to show you also in this clip also, which is sponsored by actually by Dr. Congressman or Representative Mike Defensor, among others, uh, is also, you would see here, ladies and gentlemen, especially to the Filipinos out here who's watching every time, uh, also an exchanges of Zoom in Zoom via Zoom. Also, Mr. Gary Valenciano, his experience when he was treated by Dr. Joseph Varon with regards to a certain problem with his lungs, whatever that is. So you will see in this clip, and then you would see here that Gary Valenciano is asking Dr. Varon what are the dosage and how he would recommend ivermectin to be prescribed to patients with COVID or without yet, as a prophylaxis. Okay, please watch this. This published video, by the way, is sponsored or published by Malayang Quezon City of Congressman or Representative Mike Defensor and his group. So here it goes. And so you see that is the Dr. Joseph Varon, uh, and part I'll just cut it here. Okay, I just cut the video in with the just the introduction of who Dr. Joseph Varon is in the clip, in this clip, and now with their Zoom video call with Mr. Gary Valenciano. Here it goes. What is the safest dosage for ivermectin?
Hello, Dr. Varon.
Hey, Gary.
How are you? Good to see you here. I just want to thank you. I want to just give a little background to everyone that I met Dr. Varon some years ago, and he has taken care of me, during the times when I really needed somebody to check out what was going on with my lungs and all. And I'll never forget when he told me to have an X-ray in the hospital so that he could see what was really going on inside. And as I was seated out there in the waiting area, a Filipino nurse comes out and she goes, "Oh, Gary V." And I said, "Yeah, that's me." And she goes, "Why are you here?" And I said, "Well, there's something going on with my lungs." And she asked me who my doctor was. And I just said, "Dr. Varon." And her reaction was like, "What?" Well, I'm sorry, Dr. Varon, I have to say this, okay, but she said that he was known to be the miracle doctor in that area, no, because of the way that he would conduct and that the way he would work and find answers for patients that were really struggling to live. And so I just want to thank you, Dr. Varon. My wife, actually, Angeli, is here, and she said, "So what would be?" This is just my question to you, Dr. Varon. But what would be the safest dosage for people in general? Because like me, I've had the bypass. I'm a type 1 diabetic for I don't know how many years now, quite a number of years, and then I have the hypertension. I'm taking medication and all. So what? It's like 2 tablets every 3 weeks. Is that the standard?
Well, what we would do is somebody like you, Gary, because of your weight, probably we would give you 12 milligrams or so, 12 to 15 milligrams, depending on your current weight. And we would give you one today, then one the day after tomorrow, and then every 2 weeks, one tablet of 15 milligrams of 12 milligrams. Again, that's based on body weight. That's how we do it. But most people between 12 and 15 milligrams. And again, it's one tablet every 2 weeks. That can't be that difficult to do. And you look great, by the way. You look amazing.
Well, I wanted to apologize because I'm trying to stay healthy, because I haven't had, the vaccine is not with me. I can get some Ivermectin. I think my wife has some, but I was always like weighing the pros and cons. And I'm thankful that everybody asked the questions that they needed to ask, because it kind of settled and answered some of the questions I didn't even have in mind initially. But yeah, so I just came from a workout, and then I just came right here because Angeli said, my wife said, it was still ongoing. So I came here. But Dr. Varon, on behalf of all my countrymen, I thank you so much. We're all looking for ways and means to not just keep ourselves okay, but the ones that we love okay as well.
Absolutely.
And thank you so very much. And Congressman Defensor, thank you so much also for being here, because at least you heard it from a doctor who I can vouch for talaga. So, thank you.
Okay, I just got it right there, and I have nothing much to say except, very well, especially to all the Filipinos out there, you know very well who Gary Valenciano is, and his wife Angeli Pangilinan, and it's been mentioned also there that they already have an Ivermectin ready with them at any time of their if they want to take it. And they Gary V just asked what's the dosage with just the likes of him, what's the dosage he would take and how he would take it. And if you heard Dr. Varon said it right, for the likes of Gary B, of course they always measure the body weight, but with the of course Gary B has been as patient already for like years ago in the States, not for COVID of course, but because for something with his lungs, as Gary said, no. And in the video, Dr. Joseph Varon recommended for you, Gary, it's like 12 to 15 milligrams depending on your body weight, but it's most likely just like that initially, one tablet for example today, and then next day, and to be followed like every 2 weeks after. Okay, so that's just as simple and how practical Ivermectin is, and it works already for that. So it's up to you already. Now please don't take my word. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a professional medical representative for so many years back then, like 20 years. Better yet, consult your own doctor. You have most probably you have your own doctor. Consult with your doctor and ask them about ivermectin. Okay, so that you should get prescription too of ivermectin from your doctor. Okay, with that, I just show you the clip. By the way, that clip again is a published video by it's just an I just cut it from this is like there are like 4 parts of this video, which is a published video by Malayang Quezon City, which is sponsored actually, or is the YouTube channel of Representative Mike Defensor. Okay, with that, so I'm not the owner of this clip. I just got this from them, a short clip about Gary V and Dr. Joseph Varon. So with that, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you learned at least a few things from that clip with regards to ivermectin. With that, as I always say, peace to everyone. God bless and love one another, more so your families. Bye for now. Thank you.